Hello, Isa, and today I'm going to talk about my main professor in university. In my faculty, there are a professor that is very mean. I noticed that he was very fault-finding. First subject that I saw with him, that was environmental economy. He has personality very annoying. For example, in the first semester that I saw with him, put work in grade show us how authors had commit many mistakes. He only said that the work of grade had many mistakes. He didn't was going forward. For me, this was a sign that the professor had a problem. And he wasted many sessions of class only talking about this. He began to ask us for works very difficult. Explanations were very easy. It wasn't according that he had explained. The last days in this class, economy environmental, I had a problem with him. Didn't can do a work home because the groups already was composed, but the teacher decided to me and another partner that we had to do a position for recovery the scores position about public projects of government that were in a web that I didn't know how this web. The day of exposition wasn't prepared still because I didn't have internet in this week. I said to teacher from WhatsApp that I didn't come to do the exposition this day. I had not found the web on where the government projects, and the teacher said had a 0 in this score. I decided to change my opinion and said that I prefer posing and with the information that I had. The teacher told me that no. I told him that this for me was wrong. Put a 0 in my work because I had information and I had this position. I had not found this web. I told him that this was wrong. Nikiti, the professor, told me that I can't do anything at a way very rude with me, and I told him that I was going to write a complaint for the project of my faculty, and I told him that I had worked. For me, a 0 was very exaggerated, and I was very comfortable with his decision. I almost lose this subject, but the last exam I had studied a lot and I reached to pass this subject with 3 because last exam for me was very difficult. But very few times I reached to pass this subject. Next semester again I had that see another subject with him. The teacher had in this another subject that I saw with him prejudiced with me. His methodology was to do quizzes every class with themes that he had explained in another class, but always the teacher explained very rare. The theme that he explained in class was easy, but in the quizzes was very difficult. Lose every quiz. I didn't reach with time because the time that he gave for to do this very short, because the problems that he put were very difficult. This subject called Matemáticas Financieras, Financial Maths. This subject wasn't difficult. Explications also were easy, but the day of quizzes, the teacher gave very short time for to do these quizzes. Almost impossible. I had to send the quizzes complete for a risk to resend. Every quizzes I lose because you had that to do everything speed. Every class the teacher treat me indeed opinion, because he always said some students in this career that had complained him had been removed like students in the university. Always try to stay in silence for avoid any problem with him, because he is very sparing with people and always does comments about the mistakes of another students. Very annoying his behavior. Fortunately, I didn't reach to pass. For me, it was very difficult. I had another subject that was more difficult than this. However, in my university, has an opportunity that called habilitation. If you reach to pass with better score, this state like the definitive score. It's like a recovery exam, all subject. But in this habilitation was presential, and I had anxiety and also had stressful. I was very scared. The result of this exam was grown like 0. This score stayed like the definitive score, and I felt fear because I was very tired. Also, when I was sit in the chair of the university for began to do the exam, I decided didn't present. I felt very scared. I told him that I prefer go because I was feeling sickness of anxiety, easy or confusion, because I was very nervous. I decided to didn't present this exam, and the score stayed in 1.8. I was feeling very bad. I felt remorse because I must to do this exam. Maybe I will pass this exam, but I was very nervous, I was very stressful, and also I was with anxiety, like dizzy, like fear of him. This moment was very sad for me, and he was very ashamed because the another classmates saw was very ridiculous. I already was there, but my problems of anxiety and another problems did that I can do this exam. This score stay in my board of scores. I thought that I already go off my university. If you are below of 3.2, you lost the quality of students. You lost everything. Lost everything. Many weeks I suffered with fears about lose my quality of student, to be removed of my university, lose lot of time, and I feel that I had lost everything. However, I see that my average was in 3.9 and stay now in 3.8. This for me was relief. It didn't lose much, and because the subject that I lost only has one credit. When I see this, I feel calm again. I know that however I have to see this subject again, and in my university occurred a miracle because there are another teacher for see this subject. This is all that I had tell you. I hope that you understood me and some things that I try to say in my English. Thank you for hearing me in this video. I hope see you in another video. Bye.